Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video we'll be talking about Visual Studio Code. This is the application that we'll be using for the tutorial and everything, for your coding, for your website design. For PC is Visual Studio Code. For phone you use StreamEdit, that's for Android. Then for iPhone users you use Coda Code Editor. So for PC users, you can actually watch this and implement on phone too, right? So by now you must have downloaded your Visual Studio Code. So this is my Visual Studio Code right here. So I will right click it, then click on open. So wait while it loads. So after loading, you have a window like this. As you can see, we have start, we have open, we have connect. So this is just the window you have when you open it for the first time. So what we are going to do right now is, let's open a folder. Okay, since we have not created a folder, let's create a folder first. So go to your desktop. So I'll right click anywhere in my desktop, go to new, this is new, then go to folder. So I will name my folder web design 20 web design. Let us say web design. So enter. So this is the folder we'll be using for this tutorial. Just created it, web design. So go back to your studio code. So go to new file. Are you seeing a new file? Because we are trying to create a file. So click on new file, or go to your file here. Are you seeing this file here? Go here, go to new file. Alright, so enter a name. So let's say we want to name our file, let's say introduction. So click on enter. So this is the name that we want to use as the file name. So now let's look for our folder that we created. The folder we created. So go to your desktop. Go to your desktop. So created the name of the folder is web design, right? So click on it. This is the folder I created just now. So click on open. Okay, now so this is where it will be saved into. So now, after writing introduction, the file we want to create is HTML. We are starting with HTML. It's a language, programming language. Okay, so we're starting with HTML. So you click on, after the introduction, write write HTML. So after doing that, just click on create file. You can see introduction.html. There's dots before HTML. So go to create file. So now let's create So we've created our HTML file. The name is introduction.html. So we want to create a HTML skeleton. Skeleton is just like a basic document for HTML. So you click on shift, then exclamation, or shift 1. You have exclamation mark, right? So just press enter. So that's that. So now let's save it. To save, you can go to file, go to save, or just Ctrl S. So this is for this. This is just a basic document. We'll explain better in the next video. This is a basic document for HTML, which can also be called the skeleton. So we have doc type. Let me zoom in. So we have doc type HTML. This is a declaration. So HTML must begin with this doc type. And we have HTML language. We have the head, which contains meta information. Then we have the body, and this body, this is where we put all our code. It will be in our body. Then the opening tag. Every opening tag must have a closing tag, just like this body now. This is the opening, and this is the closing. We will explain better in the next class. So that's for that. Let me zoom out again. Now, if you want to change the theme color, this theme color is black now. Can you go to settings here, go to manage, go to settings. So you look for theme. Color theme, let's see. Or just search for theme. Search for theme. So you can see this place. We have workbench, preferred light color theme. You can change this to, let's change it to let's go here, light. So you can see this place again, workbench, preferred high contrast color theme. Go to change it to, you can put it to light Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Light. So this one too, can do it to light. Let's see. So this is the major one. This is the color theme, workbench color theme. So instead of dark, this is the default dark one. You can just put it to light. Can you see Visual Studio Light? So you can see that the color has changed now. Let's now go back to our work. As you can see, the color has changed. So let me zoom in. If you want to zoom, you can go to view. So you go to appearance. So you go to zoom in, go to view, appearance, then zoom in. Or you can just press Ctrl plus icon, Ctrl then plus. Are you seeing? So let me, okay, this is okay like this. So I prefer the color to be white because it's more visible. You can see it better like this. But anyways, you can leave it the way you want, anyhow you want it. You may use the white color or the dark, so long as you are coding correctly. Alright, so this for this. Then you save. I've told you how to save. Just Ctrl S. Then there's something I want to do again. Let's zoom out. Okay, so I told you if you want to save, if you want to open a new file here, open file. Maybe you have created a file before, you can open it, then save as, then appearance. If you want to increase the if you want to zoom in or zoom out, anything you want to check here, you just explore everything. So that's for that. Then there's something I want us to do again. So let's just type something. Let's just say, just type H1. So less than sign. Are you seeing less than sign? Shift. That's shift. This less than sign. Then just type H1. After that, press shift, the greater than sign. So like I said, every opening tag must have a closing one. So this is the opening. The closing one has this stroke or slash in between to signify that it's a closing tag. So this H1 means header 1. We will explain better in other classes, but we're just trying to test run some things. So let's just write hello world. Shift. Alright, so this is what we want to display on our web browser or on our website. So let's save. So now for you to view this thing I've done, let me zoom in. I believe you can see it like this. Okay, let me zoom in. So this is hello world. Just type H1, then in between you have this. Don't forget, it is in our body. These are opening body, these are closing body. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is, how can we view this? There are two ways we can do this. So you connect to internet. If you want to be seeing your work if you want to be viewing it while you are working, you will download an extension which is called Live Preview. Then another method is to go to your folder and open it with a web browser, for example Chrome browser or any browser at all. So for this video I'll be using Chrome browser. So don't forget, we have saved this as introduction.html. So let's go to our folder in our desktop. So this is my folder. Click it. This is my HTML file. Right click, then click on open. Like I open with Chrome or any browser you feel like. So I'll open with Chrome. So let me zoom in. Hope you can see. So this is what we just did now. Hello world. I believe we understand what we just did. This is what we just typed. This is our H1, header 1. H1 means header 1. We'll talk more about all these things in the next class. I'm just trying to show you a little introduction on Visual Studio Code and HTML itself. So I told you every HTML language starts with this, and to get this is shift H1, shift 1. You can do it again. Delete, shift 1, then click enter. So this is your basic HTML document. So let's write the H1 again. Shift less than sign H1, then close it, greater than sign. So in between just write hello world. Alright, save. So go to your browser, you can reload. So as you can, oh, we made mistake. This hello This W is not supposed to be there. Let's change it. So change it, save, and reload. So you see that it change. As you can see, it has changed. Alright, so another way to see your work you can download an extension called, let me zoom out. Alright, so you can see this left hand side here. We have Explorer, we have Search, we have Source Control, we have Run and Debug, and we have Extension. Click on this extension here. While you are connected to internet, don't forget. So this extension it allows you to download an extension. For example, now if you want to view your work while you are working, instead of going to Chrome directly, instead of going to Chrome, which may take a little time or a little second, you can just have an extension here. So I have actually downloaded the extension, which is called Live Preview. So what you do is just search Live Preview. So when you search, you see this is the live preview that I have. So when you click on it, you click on install or download. So I have installed it, that's why it's showing on install. So you download, then it will install. After it has installed, you go back to your, once it has showed installed, close it. Like I said, just go to your, let me come again. Go to extension, search for live preview. So search for it. This is it here. I have it already. So it is installed already. That's why it's showing on install. So you have to install it. Download and install. Download it to install automatically. So after that, you can close it. Go back to your HTML. You can close this place here. As you can see, I dragged it like this. So what you can do next is, for you to see that live preview, you go to alright, so let me zoom in, let me zoom out. Okay, so we typed, okay, let me change this to this. For you to get your preview, live preview, click on extension. When you click on it, the one you downloaded to show here, you can see this one now. This is the one I downloaded. So as you can see, it's showing something now. Okay, so let's type this. So you click on, you can see this place here, show preview. Click on it. So as you can see, it's showing hello world. So let's change this DD to 1D. As you can see, it's showing directly. So let's do something else again. Let's bring a paragraph P, close it, then I will create a website. So as you can see, it is automatically showing. So if you don't want to go to your Chrome browser or your other browser, you can easily install an extension. While working, you can be seeing it directly from there, and you can close it from here too. You can adjust it from here also. You understand? So that's it for the introduction to everything. Like I said, let me close this. So if you want to get a preview live preview, go to your extension, download it, then when you click on the extension, or it's supposed to display here, then you can go to this icon here, this show preview. So that is that for the introduction class. In the next, this is just like introduction. In the next videos, I will show you a lot of things. This is just how to get started, and I'll show you more videos. Alright, so you can subscribe to this channel if you find this video educative. If you learned a lot, you can comment, you can tell me the types of videos you want me to upload. If it's HTML, CSS, JavaScript, whatever it is you do not even understand, you can comment, you can let me know. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel. See you later.